Hi, everyone. I hope that you're doing well. We're just jumping in here just to check some energy. So, welcome back if you are returning back and all that kind of stuff. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, I have to step away for just a second. It's kind of a little too cold in this room. If you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I doubt if you are new, but if you are, I don't know how you found this channel. I'm very intense in dealing with criminals, so I look at a lot of crime and stuff like that. It's just a given on this channel. I'm very intense and straightforward with the energy because I'm dealing with criminals and stuff like that. If anybody is able to help me, I have 1 day of shelter left, and then I don't know what to do after that. And so if anybody is charitable and willing to be godly, then thank you very much. You will not be forgotten. And I appreciate your help. If you're able to help me, may God bless you. My story's long. You can just go back on the channel and find something and find out who I am and what I'm going through. Let's get started here. If it's your birthday, happy anniversary, all that kind of stuff as well. Let me take about 9 of these cards and we'll build on it. Most High God, Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, I just thank you for your truth, your whole truth, nothing but the truth. Your right hand will find out all your enemies. And so any person that's hurting right now because of some nonsense that may be going on for hurtful reasons, I just ask for the host of heaven to come around that person and begin to just minister to them by your Holy Spirit. Calm our hearts down, but teach our hands how to war as well if they must be so that way. What do you want to bring out here, please, for the collective energy? We have somebody that's trying to get their balance, trying to make a decision. Something's being secretly, physically exchanged for others of you. Some of y'all are juggling 2 things. Maybe 2 things are profitable for you, maybe not. The death card in the reverse. Okay, well, you got somebody who won't accept something's over when the death card comes out in the reverse. And I'm sorry, that you're going to have to, whoever that is, so if you're new, I will talk to the energy, just like I'm talking to somebody. Okay, I feel it that way. It gets addressed that way. So you just got to learn. You just got to learn me because I'm dealing with the energy that way, and so I will correct a thing in how stupid something freaking is. Somebody can't accept that something's over. They got psychological problems. 8th house goes back to psychological problems. Yeah. So the King of Cups, something's around some type of emotional thing, whatever it is. Somebody won't accept it's over. Somebody's got like possible secrets out here. Maybe they're known. Maybe so. I mean, there's a beast out here. The word goes to a beast. Something around a contract. I don't know, whatever that is for you. Somebody got a death contract. Not today, devil. I don't really know. I've seen a lot of death and mob nonsense going on, and I don't know who somebody thinks they are to think that they can just go take a life away. You ain't God. It's craziness. 9 of Wands. Somebody got a mental freaking problem here. Some type of intimate relationship situation is out here with the lovers making choices. Yeah, there is some type. There's leadership. This word goes to headquarters being out here. And this is like some type of a master leadership as well. And it's out here really big. Somebody's stuck. Something about somebody being a real liar is out here as well. And the 10 of Cups. It's emotional on somebody. It's stormy. It's stormy on somebody. Somebody's trying to figure out how to speak something to put some communication together is what they're trying to do. Is one of the words out here at the bottom because of the truth. Well, let it all come out, Most High God, every bit of it. Some way, shape, or form, let it come out. And whoever's got to do what for upright purposes because somebody won't stop their nonsense in their bitterness. Because somebody's bitter out here. This word, one the other direction, goes back to being a waterhead, being bitter. Somebody won't accept something's over. Somebody got emotional problems out here. Real bad. Especially just the 10 of cups alone is lots of emotions. 10 cups. You got water and the ocean and the rain and flooding, and go back to the 8th house twice, and somebody's frozen there because that's fixed energy and won't change. And this is about change here, and this energy go back to changing energy, but it's like somebody's just frozen there and they're just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth is what this is showing out here. Some type of a stupid truth situation is out here. So there's a plotting energy that has been out here. There was some type of a trip out here, I guess, because it's come out all day. The DMV and all that kind of nonsense. There's a word out here that goes to a heinous plot. Somebody's mental out here. But if that was past energy, and somebody won't let something go, whatever somebody plotted, and it was heinous and nasty and demonic around some beastie type of freakazoid energy, then, you know, somebody's still bitter on that. And it's, you know, you have every right to be angry, but you don't have a right to go play the role of God in something. I don't really know. I mean, people do what they do all day long. God tells you vengeance is his, but if you just can't do it, I guess you're crazy. I guess somebody crazy out here. The truth is out here. If somebody knows that truth of whatever somebody's freaking problem is out here, and they won't get off the freaking tree with it because their brain's just freaking insane. It's somebody's going to go to jail for something. Then I did see the word charge. This can be a prison card, and we have like headquarter energy out here, headship of stuff out here, making choices or going back and forth about those choices because somebody out here being crazy. If somebody's that freaking crazy, man, they need to literally be drug off to the psycho ward. How I freaking feel about it. And some people got to figure out and be very creative how to freaking survive because of some crazy out here. And I'm one of those people, and I'm part of a soul group. That's why I need you all to help me, please. It's important. So I'm dealing with some freakazoid person that's just degraded themselves to be a monster. Literally, there's just a freaking monster that somebody's got psychological problems out here. And by God, if they're in headship, the people need to get up and take care of this person, whoever they are. Unacceptable. People don't want headship like that. They don't even know headship. That ain't no headship. They're scared right now. Okay, well, you better be scared. Somebody secretly shoots drugs out here because they can't handle something. A Russian energy man, woman, or child is involved in something. Okay, well, somebody's scared right now, I guess. Because some type of truth is out here on something that was plotted. For some people, there's truthful plots going on because some crazy idiot that's lost their living freaking mind. Officials are analyzing something around some forgery out here or something like that. Well, there is headship out here. We'll find out what that is for some people's cases. We have witchcraft, catfish accounts, and in a book, and single energy is out here. Well, we've seen those stupid. The witchcraft goes to just in general. God puts you in a witchcraft energy of being stubborn. If somebody just back and forth, I won't make up my mind. I'm just keeping people like this limbo kind of stuff because I don't want to really let go, and I'm stuck here, and I'm in some type of headship here, and I just keep people in that limbo because I'm a cray. Then something like that's out here and some stupidness. Okay, we know that people have been doing stuff on catfish accounts and holding people up on their own stuff, and you're just going to pay for it. And some of us have to be very creative in a very truthful way to figure out a way around this nonsense. Somebody single is out here involved in this, or you're single, but something's in a book. Something's recorded somewhere. Something's, I don't know what that means for you. Something in a book. I don't know. Something about books are out here. But somebody's a crazy nutcase out here around something. A pimp is out here. Nah, that goes back to that heinous sex plot right here. These are your genitals with that house. Talk about heinous, and there's some type of a beast type of nonsense. Somebody doing something out here crazy like that. Somebody mentally foul out here. So if you are new, like I look at criminals and we want these freaks out. This is a freakazoid out here. It could be around your kid. God ain't bringing this out for no reason. We deal with people that are suppressing people on purpose, wanting to get away with the murder that probably has already gone down for whatever reason why they're trying to do that to the collective energy. And we want to stay safe, and the Most High is our shield and our buckler. The letter Z goes back to a shield. Danger is out here. Yeah. Anyway, you're going to shut your freaking mouth, you filthy, demonic, mentally insane disgust. I ain't afraid of a filth bag. You're afraid right now. You're in danger. The Most High, he literally will protect his own. There is water out here. A waterfall connection for some of you all. It's an ocean. It's definitely out here with the 8th house. The pond, a river, a lake, a stream. There's water connection somewhere. Overseas, stuff like that. I mean, we got people doing some nonsense in a very creative way overseas. We got the Ukraine out here. Okay, well, we got big stuff that we got Russia and Ukraine energy out here. All right, well, anyway, that's between y'all, whatever that crap's about. We don't have to pay for your war. Go dish it out between yourselves, so we shouldn't have to pay for their war. Oh, I freaking feel it. I don't know what the crap is. A narcissist and a setup is out here. Again, there's a heinous plot going on, or was, past or present, I don't know. We've seen all that death today on the channel. We got cash up energies. We got same-sex nonsense. We got official that is out here. Something about somebody's father's side, or somebody's done something to your father, or somebody on your father's side crazy, or that somebody trying to do that to whatever. An organization is out here, and we've got a false person being exposed. Good. They need to be exposed. They do need to be exposed on some stuff, folks. They do. They really do. There's a miracle going to take place. Thank you, Jehovah. Oh, thank you, Jehovah. And a judge is out here. That judge came out on my other channel. Let's take this little deck. Jehovah, you are our shield and our buckler. Whom shall we fear? What can man do to us? Surely goodness and mercy follow your people all the days of our life. You will just spread out a table before your enemies. Shake them up, Jehovah. Shake them up for the nonsense that they're doing. We have somebody stubborn out here, and stubbornness is as a sin of witchcraft, and it's out here. They won't make up their mind. They can't do it. Their brain's fried. They're narcissists. Somebody's just stupid, and they're in some type of headship, I guess. And we want you on. We want you go on now. Go on now. Go on. We the people want you out. You don't know nobody being that way. You really don't. You can't make it. This is a mental illness. This is a mental illness. This is psychology of the mind. We got a heinous freaking stupid sex crime. Somebody crazy out here. Something around a holiday was around this situation. So I've seen that holiday several times come out today. A lost soul. That's why they must leave, folks. They must leave. Look, there's the word monster, because they are a monster. They're a beast. They've done something nasty with the beast, probably. They probably looked at the beast and said, "Ooh, baby, baby," because they're freakazoid out here. They're nasty. Something was set up about it. Okay, the head of household is out here. Something connected with your father's side on the head of the household is here attached to something. Whatever. Cats. This is manipulation when cats come out. Okay, it also take you back to witchcraft nonsense. Somebody's weighing somebody's motives right here. You better hurry up. Excuses. No more excuses. Your family's out here. Family's out here. And the truth is out here about all this nonsense. We fear no evil, so whoever's afraid, you got problems. You've got a reason why you're afraid out here. God calls same-sex bestiality energies in the same scripture. So that's why there's a confusion out here, because God says that it gives you confusion. Horses. Somebody did something nasty with a horse. I don't really freaking know. Some type of blowing the trumpets. They're blowing in the black background, and God said on my other channel to blow them because somebody's fixing to get invaded here. Okay, so to blow the trumpets, God did say they were fixing to get raided today for somebody's situation. A middle-aged man, specifically aged between 35 and 49. Somebody in that age range, connected with the head of household, your father's side of the family. A false person being exposed. They're stubborn as all get out because they got something to hide on something that they've done. And they've manipulated some nonsense out here. Anyway, somebody secretly shoots up on some nonsense out here. They can't handle something that's taken place out here, I guess. They've lost their freaking mind. Headship, I take care of something. You will be with the upright headship. Any upright headship at the sound of my voice, I really need help. They're into idol worship. Confusion comes with it. Confusion's all over the place here. It's all over the place here. Comes with witchcraft. A judgment on a delivery company. Well, there is a vehicle out here. Whatever you deliver for. We have the Ukraine energy, and so that go back to the rider type of energy. Sexual harassment's also been out here. If somebody's crazy, it's a same-sex, heinous sex plot. Somebody's a nutcase out here. That's rape. It's called freaking rape. It's called danger. That's called a crazy maggot out here. Roman Empire is at the top of this other deck. There's sexual harassment going on. That's unacceptable. That's absolutely unacceptable. It says, Jehovah thy Elohim will send the hornet among them until they are all left. It says, until they that are left that hide themselves from thee be destroyed. So you go ahead. Some people have been hiding because this was heinous. For a lot of people, this is past energy. They face jail. Person's a nutcase crazy out here. They're nothing but an animalistic beast. And people are hiding because of this nonsense that's been out here. They're fake. They're shameful. And so you want to be that way, and you holding people up because you know some nasty information out here. God's going to go ahead and send a freaking hornet out here on you, and he's going to sting you. So go ahead and be crazy and whatever this is all about, and let it all come up on you double fold because you won't do what's right within it. It's disgusting. You really want this stuff in our earth realm, folks? Somebody knows the information about stuff. Truth is out here. Headquarters is out here. A photographer is out here attached to something, or somebody got some nasty pictures or something. A witness, a charge, an admonishing, testifying, protest record is out here. Somebody should have a freaking record. Somebody's been on probation. Okay, well, we got somebody crazy out here, folks. They're on probation. They're still crazy. They need to get off the street. Somebody's working in some big hot place here, and they're also on probation. And somebody kept some secret under wraps on some nonsense. I don't know. Strangest things happen. We got some crazies up in the government somewhere. For some people's stories, I've heard some stuff. I don't freaking know, but something nasty out here. And then the new moon. Okay, so then around the next new moon, and the trumpets, I believe, are coming up there. For those of you who, I'm Hebraic, and so I don't know what you are, but that's big stuff. Something about a teenager is here. And a gang is also here. Well, anyway, there was attacking out here. There's raping type of nonsense out here. And then the father-in-law, a husband, the fury, the intense heat, and even passion and rage and wrath is written up on this. Okay, well, we got, that's like rape-like energy if you're talking about sexual harassment in somebody's father's side, or it's also confirming something out here around some nonsense that's taking place in some gross ordeal. You better be afraid for that nonsense. Somebody thinks they're going to get away with this and try to do something, I guess, to somebody else, or that's just what these freaks do. I don't really know. It's nasty. Or somebody's up in some hot position. There's the rain. It's also death energy, and music is out here, and we're not going to get into it. There's headship right there. or somebody's kid is in some type of nasty, and because mommy or daddy set up in a high place and makes us look like filth bags. Well, it makes you look like filth bags because you're biased to your kid. God Almighty ain't even biased, and as hard as that is, you and I are not to be biased. But if you don't give a rip about God, then you're going to be in this crap. And then you're going to still pay a bad punishment from God, because you're going to reap what you sow for one thing. And he's going to come after you because you're foul to let your demonic child to continue out here on somebody else's life just because what makes you look bad. Yeah, it makes you look bad. It makes you honorable to set up in here and say, look, my God, we're embarrassed at this. And I don't even know what happened, but we're not biased, and we're God-fearing people. And God tells us to, be upright parents. And you all are set in these positions to be leadership so that other people can look up to you and know that if leadership's going to not be biased, then we head of households ain't either. And that's what's going to clear up our nation. But my position's more important here. No, it's not. You're going to pay a dear price if that's what's going on out here. It's filthiness. If our children go another way other than God, that's on them, not you. But it will be on you if you think I'm going to just try to cover something because that's my baby. Your baby's crazy. There's a bribe out here. It's going to be exposed, God says. An older person is out here, and the word gold is out. There's a bunch of money. Somebody really trying to get out of this big thing then, if gold is coming out here. It's expensive for somebody's, I don't know, title or something. I don't really know. Or somebody think they're going to gain something off of something out here just in general with some stuff. I don't know. We rebuke you. The hospital is out here connected to some crazy stuff. Somebody needs to go to the freaking psycho ward with this. Yeah, there's a devil out here. Their ego. Your ego's off. You're a freak and your ego is off. The grave, because there's death out here. Somebody probably got banged really hard. They died. Somebody knows about that. That's why somebody had to shoot up, or somebody was a witness to it, because there's a testifying out here. Or something's happened, it was either your father, it was somebody on your father's side, it either happened to them, or they're the crazy in the group that did the nonsense out here. A forceful communication. You dang straight. This stuff has to be forced within the communication. Somebody's got the information out here on there's a photographer out here, or it happened to a photographer, or they got pictures about it. Travel. Something did happen on travel. The excrement issue. Well, somebody was raped. It's same sex right up the rear end. All right. God's bringing it out here. It's filthy to him. Fields to go out to fight on the battleground. Well, there's a battleground. Something about the park, or something is something happened at a park. Maybe it's happened to a kid. That's just disgusting. Something about it's time to speak. And again, something did happen on a travel. There's a judgment on a traveling situation out here on a delivery company. All right, so whatever that is, somebody's hands can be forced in the matter. Somebody's hands should be forced in the matter for the wicked to go away. Somebody's false out here, folks. Somebody's false out here. You mean you're going to let some sex offender and their little group buddies go ahead and do another heinous crime on somebody who's innocent and keep getting into people's accounts and doing this, that, or the other? Obviously, they're crazy. They were on probation. They still crazy. That was a bad choice. Let them freak out. For some cases out here. Says they're exposed. What are you going to do about it, folks? Somebody says, I can't deny the truth anymore. Well, somebody is doing something out here. It says so. Somebody got evidence to some stuff out here. And whatever the collective energy is, where I come in the mix of this, it's my music is caught up on something, I guess, with some of this for whatever, but this nasty stuff, and I want it to end. freaking nasty headship. I'm sorry, if you're upright, you have an obligation to help me. And I've called the White House, the Pentagon. I've been to the FBI twice. I've called them 4 times. I've had police at my door. I don't even know how many times now. Haven't had them recorded at my door. I have called shelters. I have went to the hospital where a police officer stated that I could get help there, and they treated me like I was some type of a criminal because they had something underneath the surface, what they were trying to get away with. It's nasty out here. There's been sacrificing out here done. And the S and the H, or H and the S, there's a sh and a hush, and a high school connection is also out here. And this is also the letters of my name, Shannon Hensley. And I've got other family members on my dad's side with those same initials as well. Just saying, this is the sun. And so Cancer energies out here around what's under the sun right now. It's also a Leo connection out here. Somebody had a pregnancy situation out of an ordeal with this, and something very sacrificial, or they sacrificed it, knew they were pregnant and didn't want it, came out of this. This is a damage and a caution out here. And this is a victory. It's also somebody, I guess, thinking that they're all genius, because it can be a genius rune as well. Maybe you're a genius, maybe you're humble there. We need people to be genius, but if you think you're so genius and you're God and you're into this crap, then you're filthy. That's how I feel about it. It is a victory, and you got a victory energy here as well. If somebody's forcing something in a matter and somebody says, I'm not going to deny the truth anymore on whatever's going on, then great for you. Get a victory. Hopefully you can find some grace in this situation, whatever's happening. Somebody's going to get caught up in this bribe. Somebody thinks that, because there's a gang involved. So maybe somebody in the gang or a couple people in the gang going to come clean, but the others think that they're, whatever. Scenarios can go however. Maybe that's why something happened, is because somebody wanted to break free and they got attacked for that as well on something. I don't know, but it is an excrement issue out here in a really, really big freaking way. Somebody is scared right now, I guess so. You should be scared. You should be scared. The word charged came out today, and the word charged is here, and you will go to prison for this stuff. You will. I need help, folks. I need groceries, and I need shelter money. And I need a rescue team. So however long it's going to get somebody to be here is upright. Then thank you very much. Those of you who can help me and send me some money for some shelter, may God be with you, because he will. And I will not forget you. Well, I'm going to have my day in court. The crazies are leaving, and the upright's going to dwell in the land. That's how it's going to work, because God's word's going to play out that way. God's not a liar. Let it never be said that Jehovah Elohim doesn't come through for his people. I'm still here today. Out of all this nonsense and some of my parts of my story and your parts of the story, I'm still here today because of God's shelter. I will tell the world what God has done for me. I didn't come this far for freaks to win anything nasty. Period. Neither did you. My information is down below. Thanks for helping. People need to pray. Shalom.